is he? I don't know. Wonder where he is. Huh. Oh, there he is. All right. Yeah, I'm alive. Clearly obvious. Not where I want to be, but yeah, I'm alive. So, all right. We got Bud Files in the house. What's up? Want to wait a little bit here. And it dropped down. Want to wait a little bit here, get some more people in here, so I can basically explain some things here. You know, where have I been? I mean, yeah, you see videos drop here and there every once in a blue moon, and then shorts here and there of my little adventures. But I just wanted to do this, even if no one shows up here, which seems like the support I had on my channel has honestly kind of fallen apart. But maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe it's YouTube. Who knows? But yeah, like I was saying, this is basically just a live stream letting you all know what's exactly going on. Most of you have seen the past live streams, so you kind of have an idea what's going on. So, and those who don't know, for the new subscribers or my new followers, of course, life has thrown a really bad curveball, and that's why I'm sitting in the corner with this terrible wallpaper at the moment. Of course, you know, me, the wife, and the kids had to basically get a roof over our head temporarily. So lately, between me and her, we've been focusing on just work. That's all we do. And I'm here, I'm working every day of the week. What's up, Rob? Yeah, I'm really working every day of the week. Don't really have much time to do anything. That's why you'll see I drop shorts on here, like YouTube shorts. Because every once in a while, like when my wife is working, she's using the car, so that's the only time I get really to do stuff or whatnot. I just happen to have certain videos that I have not gotten done yet, so I was able to bring you those for content. I actually have one up my sleeve that I really want to get into. You've all seen it with the Washoe Club. It was in that video, but it's a clip, and I really want to really pick at it and everything with it, get it going, and I'm probably going to drop that sometime soon. Yeah, exactly. But that video to me is just crazy. So I really want to really get like just a clear head and get really involved into that, because the activity in that video, and I'm talking about orb activity, really, the orb activity is crazy. Not dust, but all right. So what's up? So we got Kill House in the house. Kill House. All right, we got YouTube bloopers live. Kill. Oh yeah. Sorry, Gillian. So Yeah, so basically, what happened is, like I said, most of you already know exactly what happened with the situation and stuff like that. Now, like I said, we're down to one vehicle. Wife uses it for the day. I'd use it for the night, and basically, I work to take care of the hotel room stays. It's not fun because, of course, doing deliveries doesn't necessarily protect you on making a set rate a day. So it could be very frustrating, but I managed to do it. But just to keep a roof over my family's head, right? So yeah, we're out of the house. Um, Pretty much, this is where I'm at right now. I'm in the process of looking at other houses as well. Um, it turns out that out in Nevada, we have a company called Progress Residential, which I was debating on actually doing an actual video reviewing their company because this is a company out here that buys houses and then leases them, and they claim to be like equal opportunity. And I've told them my story, what exactly happened. You know, our credit is not so good now because we had to fall back on payments. We had to use credit cards, and everything, just to keep ourselves going because of a previous situation. Um, but they tell us, "Oh no, you're fine. We're equal opportunity. We don't look at your credit score or whatnot." Okay, we found, I think, multiple houses, and the last one was like, "Oh wow, yeah," and it was turned down. So, Progress Residential, I would not use them. I don't know if they're in other states, but Progress Residential, don't use them. And if they would even ask, you could tell them Web702 said so because I'm 100%. I have 100% proof who they are. And we got through the veil in the house. Hey, what's up? So yeah, I've been trying to get the spare time to get the family in a house, and so far I think we found someone because, of course, on Facebook, one of the that's like Las Vegas Henderson rental group or whatever it is. I posted on there. An agent hit me up, and she actually hit me up like a month ago, but I was just so focused on everything. And what happened to that? It turns out we have a possibility. We looked at three houses. First house really was nothing. Second house, he's like, "Oh, this will work." And then when I was doing the application process, I read, okay, that it says minimum 620 credit score. So that was a slap in the face because even for the realtor, because he thought, hey, they're not going to bring that up. But I told him that. So now, honestly, everyone that watches this, every night since I put in my app and my wife's app in for this recent house we looked at, I've been praying. If everyone watching, if everyone could just pray. I mean, we literally, I put in the application on Thursday and have not heard any bad news yet. I've gotten texts saying that, we're going to send the information over to the homeowner. Don't tell me this thing is buffing out, is it? Is it buffering? Yeah. Trust me, I'm losing my mind to be completely honest with you. Like, recently we were staying at the Hoover Dam Lodge, and that was really nice. It was kind of a little painful because, oh, that's good. Look in the back. See, now I've actually had two houses. I've owned two houses. I had one on Sparrow Rock. That was my first house that I bought, and we got it for a reasonable price, and I sold for profit. I think I had like a prop because the market started going up at that point. So I sold it for profit, enjoyed some of the profit, took the rest of the profit, and got a little bit bigger house that fit the family. Then I went ahead and sold that property for a big profit, and that profit, you know, we enjoyed a little bit, and then someone swindled the rest of the money, and we all know him. We all thought he was a good friend of ours, right? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Don't mind me. What you see behind the camera, of course, my kids. But I'll be nice. I won't mention his name, but he knows who he is, and you've all heard the story about him. So yeah. So here I am now. I'm just updating you all so you understand that I'm not just like MIA. That's why I'm literally throwing out little tidbits here and there with shorts, so you know, like, oh well, he's doing something. Um, I'll mention it again. I'm actually still have one trick up my sleeve with a clip that I have from an old video that I really want to really focus on, like literally just get in a dark area, put the headphones on, and really get into it. So that expect that to come out. Could be soon, could be later, but something. But so yeah, that's basically what I've been doing, and I didn't finish the rest of the story of what I was talking. So when I was staying at the Hoover Dam Lodge, we took this trail. It's like, okay, this shouldn't be that bad. So me and the kids took this trail. The views were fabulous. I've actually shared some of the photos through my social medias, and just absolutely beautiful views. And the trail was, I believe Killian actually said that he did a video. He filmed that trail himself. And then in the long run, we walk. It takes you all the way down to the physical Hoover Dam. And, that's when we were at the Hoover Dam. We were just like, oh man, we gotta walk back. We gotta walk back. And it's also when I realized, that's why I did that YouTube short. I thought it was strange that when we walked across the dam, that the men's room was on Nevada side. The women's room, restroom basic, was on Arizona side. I'm like, why is that? So yeah, the walk back, that was fun. Definitely painful. But who knows how many miles that is. But I am proud of my kids for definitely keeping up and doing that as well. That was a good family outing. One thing that's good about what's going on is a lot more time is spent, more family bonding is involved. Except for when, okay, the wife is out working right now, and then later on when she gets back, I gotta take the car, and then I'm out working. because basically what she's doing is like taking care of smaller bills, saving up whatever we have, and I'm kind of focusing on keeping hotel rooms. And welcome to fabulous Las. Well, my whole point is no more Las Vegas. That's why I'm literally trying to keep myself stationed in Henderson. The house we're looking at is in Henderson, and the hotels we're staying at, or suites, are in Henderson. We first started off staying at Circus, which was okay at the moment, but then it kind of gets old going to the same place for so long. And then, of course, they want to bring up the fact that, oh, well, you can't stay here that long, you're going to have to take a break or whatnot, take a couple of days, go somewhere else and come back. And, the weekends are always highly expensive, especially out there. So, in fact, I pay a little bit more to be more comfortable and be in Henderson and just stay in Henderson because I work in Henderson. That's where the money is. So that was the point. The Henderson thing, I'm just getting the whole family used to being in Henderson and staying like that. The house, like I said, pray. I really, really, it's a perfect house. It's a perfect house, single story. You have no Las Vegas, not even a Nevada vibe, honestly. It's a beautiful single story house. Just up there by like the Black Mountain area. At least you could see, Black Mountain's right there. And nice, just beautiful green grass backyard. Yeah, I'm bringing back the East Coast here. I'm going to have to take care of that, cutting grass. This and on there. The weather, yeah. But you see, though, houses here were, reasonably priced. But being that California has migrated over here, it has skyrocketed. And yes, did I take advantage of that? Yes. Because it was just starting when I was living off of Alexander and Cliff Shadows, that house. It just started, so I made a decent profit on that house, and I took it and moved it to the other house, which was also Blanca and Farm. So I moved it over to that house, and then that house blew up, like literally. So I'm like, okay, take the chance and big profit, and then enjoy it. Take some of it, and that's when I went ahead and moved into. I wanted basically my wife. There's two ways this could go. Happy spouse, happy house, happy wife, happy life, all that stuff. Well, they wanted the this 2-story little, big old bougie house, which I thought was $3,000 a month. It turns out my wife agreed to, paying the rest of the stuff, which was the pool guy, and then it was fun while it lasted. But with everything that went on, we had to struggle and everything else, and that really took a big toll on a lot. But yeah, all this stuff that has happened over time just was ridiculous. It was just absolutely ridiculous, and it just never got better. Right now, pretty much, we managed to finish off the lease. That was it. We finished off the lease. So that was it for that. And of course, we don't have anywhere to go, so we immediately started doing the hotel thing. What we had, or what we could afford. But get a little bit more detail, because a lot of you actually don't know exactly what happened. Okay, so of course, a certain situation happened where you have noticed where, um, I worked with Mock with Black Collar Project. We were great. We were a great team. It's just that what happened in my life and everything else, and choices that I made, which landed me into a certain place where I didn't want to be. You know, we kind of just went on our separate ways, which without any hard feelings, and that was it. Honestly, I really thought that I would be in this location for you know a long period of time, but made it out. And like I said, after ever since all this stuff happened, it just has gone downhill. When we got out of that rental, that's when the rock bottom hit, and now we're just trying to bring ourselves up. So that's pretty much the whole spiel with that. I wanted to get everyone on the same page because I've known with Wicked Cryptid. I'm on Messenger with him, and I'm telling him the situation, and of course I guess he didn't know. So now that's why I went ahead. I brought this up. I brought this live stream up because I wanted everyone to chime in and see, what exactly is going on. No, I, I'm not one to give up. So, with all that being said, that's never going to happen. Now, if I could actually have a moment to think, which is like right now, because like I said, my wife's out working. She's in my car for that, and then when she gets back, I gotta go out and work. But that's only because I have to sit here, and I'm spending almost 4,000. This is mind blowing. I'm spending, or depending on how bad the room rates are, I'm spending so much money on these rooms per month. It's not even funny. I mean, I should be renting some big mansion after this. But yeah, once I could get myself in a house where I could actually relax, where hey, I could take some time off, or say like, okay, I want to go to this location. That's just me because it's killing me not being able to actually bring out content. Yeah. Well, the thing was, is I've done live streams, discussing what was going on. It's too cold for me to think about content. Actually, right now, oh hey, Christina. Actually, right now the weather's not too bad. It's just a lot of rain, gloominess, but like most of the times, like if I don't know if some of you follow Vegas Paranormal, she's been going out here, and it's killing me because normally, like wherever she goes, I'm there. But I just have to focus on paying for hotel rooms, which stinks. And not having a day off or a break from it really does take a toll on you. A snowsuit. Yeah, yeah. I will say that it's one thing I don't miss about New Jersey. uh, but I'll tell you right now, I would be totally willing to go back because I'm just Las Vegas is not a what in the world is on the TV? Sorry, people are gonna be watching this and gonna be like, why am I hearing this noise? But yeah, with the what's going on here and everything else, that's why I'm Henderson. Oh, a little bit more about that. The reason why I'm focused on Henderson because Henderson is kind of like is going to be my transition move. So we'll stick around in Henderson and get used to this lifestyle because it's very close to to Carson City. Now Carson City, a lot of Victorian houses, stuff like that is what I'm looking into finding is something like a nice Victorian house for rent or who knows, find one that's a reasonable price to purchase. And Carson City is just perfect. Of course, you have Reno. Of course, you have Reno. You have Lake Tahoe, and we all know. Okay, you got Nevada State Prison. One of the greatest places I've been to. Never fails when it comes to any type of evidence. Period. Whatever you throw at it, it's going to throw back at you. And there's just so many more locations that are just nearby, period. So that's why Carson City is future-wise. All I can do is pray to get this house right now because, like right now, I'm literally sitting in a decent hotel room. In a decent neighborhood. Just waiting on this house so we could get all the stuff out of storage and get them moving and set up all my equipment too. Because trying to edit, I'm trying to remember. Okay, I've done. I forgot what videos I've done editing in here already. But trying to edit in a hotel room, yeah, it's not me. I need my desk, I need my studio, I need my equipment. Because, of course, when I actually get into a video, I'm there for hours a day. I have my headphones on, the door is closed, no one's there to bother me. And I get really into it. But having the equipment that I have, of course, I got a larger screen than a smaller laptop. And then, of course, I have like really good studio quality speakers connected to it, which actually do a lot better than having the headphones. A lot of people listen for EVPs and stuff like that using headphones. Well, I've actually learned the speakers that I use actually bring out. Oh, we got Paranormal Voyagers in the house. I always say Voyagers. Voyagers. No. I don't know if it's Jonathan or Cecilia. Hello. But, yeah, those speakers actually bring out EVPs a lot better than headphones. Like, surprisingly, really good. So, anyone that's watching this that's actually looking for, they're a bit pricey. They're called the Edifier S360DB system. It actually comes with a wireless subwoofer, everything else. Hey, Edifier, you could pay me for that one. Man. So, right now, my channel is pretty much surviving on shorts. If you haven't noticed, the easiest one of them all, the death photos of Bonnie and Clyde have actually pretty much, that video has gone semi-viral. I don't really consider that viral, but semi-viral. which is helping me out. So a little bit more about the channel, of course, for any viewers coming in now. No, Webb is not quitting. No, it's not happening. Um, Also, Webb is not part of this drama that's going on. So far, I haven't seen any of it because I haven't really been paying attention to it. If there is any to it, so anyone that is following me thinking that I'm part of it, and that's why you're not supporting or watching my videos, I'm not part of it. I don't condone it. Plain and simple. All that stuff could be done on Messenger. Or if you want it really, really secret, government secretly wise, you could use, I already forgot the app. It's a certain app that my brother used to use. But anyway, enough about that. So yeah, Webb is not quitting. He's not going anywhere. It's just that once I'm in a house, and I, of course, get everything out of storage, set up my equipment, and stuff like that, I'm hitting it hard. I'm not playing around. No Hall's bar at this point. So it is what it is. That's what's going to happen with the channel. I know some people don't agree on going to places multiple times, but I am a strong believer that you could go to a place 500 times. You're going to get different experiences, different evidence. So that's why I'm for that. So over time, yes, there might be some locations I might be returning to. I do want to venture out to more California sites, locations. I've seen that that my brothers, aka Paranormal Forces, they just dropped a video for Vulture City. Yeah, exactly. It's a simple procedure. You got an issue with someone, talk it over the phone, messenger, whatever. Do it that way. Keep it that way. And that was another thing that kind of put me down the hole there, because I'm seeing all this and it's like, man. And then I started thinking, like, I've noticed how like my channel was doing great, and then all this drama is going on, everything else, and I'm just sitting here, and then like last night I was thinking about it. It's like I want to go live. I want people to actually see what exactly is going on, so that everyone is on the same page. Don't stop supporting the page. The page. I want to say page. Don't stop supporting the channel just because you're either it's unknown to you if I'm part of it or not. I'm not part of that drama. I want nothing to do with it. I've started the channel for the particular reason to share experiences, evidence, etc. And I'm staying on track on that. But the more thing is, as you can see, once I hit that 1K, of course, I thank everyone that stuck around. I really do. That means a lot to me, period. Everyone that stuck around, all the new followers. right. Yeah, exactly. And then ever since, it's just like how Black Collar Project, I have to give it up to him because he was the one that who has actually taught me pretty much the whole media thing. You got to remember, I started a YouTube channel years ago for car audio. It might, I mean, yes, it might have been a better subject, a better niche, but that's just not what I was about. But I still got to thank him for that. And I really hope everything works out well for him because I just, I watched his recent short video there talking about, you know, another film person to join him. Will there be a time? And yes, I'm going to say this on live stream because I know I've been talking about it. Will there be a time where Web702 and Black Collar Project happen to work together again? I'm not a hater, so I'm going to tell you right now, and it could happen. It's really up to him. Um, so just got to keep a lookout because, of course, here I am. I'm trying to figure out ways to keep it going. And the main thing, okay, now I keep going. I'm here, but I go over here. So the main thing is I've noticed that I hit the 1,000, and then like I said, Mock was telling me one thing. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers, you just now I do have to thank the Bonnie and Clyde videos because I think that's the majority of the subscribers that are coming to the channel. So I've literally surpassed that 1K mark. About to hit the 1,500 mark probably soon. Um, that's great, but I'm not seeing, and I'm not blaming anything. I'm blaming YouTube because I did hear something about YouTube having a glitch where that all the channels, your um, watch time and views was not monitored for 10 hours. Now, when I go to YouTube Studio on the phone, my YouTube Studio app, I'm showing that my views, my watch time hours are just exploding. But then when I look at for monetization, which here's another thing, I actually don't really care about monetization. It's a great thing to have, but I'll get into that later. You know, I'm watching my watch time. I was sitting at like 2,100 watch time hours, and then it's at like 1613. It keeps dropping, but but this is telling my watch time hours are going up, but that's not changing. That's what's killing me. But I will repeat myself again. I myself don't really worry about being monetized. I mean, it's not like it's gonna. I mean, $20. Last time I looked at my Social Blade, um, maybe I made $45 a month, going at the pace that I am now. But then again, I mean, once I get settled into a permanent address and start doing, it might go up. Who knows? But I've also noticed a really big drop in everything. In everything, it's really bad. I've noticed even larger creators are actually having issues as well. So I'm not feeling too bad about it. But I mean, my views have suffered, and like I used to do premieres even at lower amount of subscribers and get much more. I would have an average of 13 people in my premieres, and then I'm looking at it, I'm like, now I do a premiere, I always give a 48-hour notice. And I see people are sharing it out, and I know that's Charmaine, one of them. Thank you, Charmaine. Um, I always see people sharing them out, but now it's like I'll have like four people in a premiere, and it's like, okay. All right, Rob, take care. Be careful out there. But yeah, exactly. No, that's why you don't see me. Okay, I admit you saw me on one live stream, um, and I wanted to just clear. I got on there to clear something up about a certain group, and I'm not going to start anything, but I've got on there to explain something, who I am to that group. You know what I mean? But that was it. But here I am now. I do want to, if I could remember the names. Okay, so I have Blake. Blake is one. We have Paranormal Voyages. Then of course we got Terror and T, Vegas Paranormal. I think there was someone else. I'm sorry if I don't remember your name, but for those who actually donated to the GoFundMe, I really do appreciate it, because actually that did help. That little, just that amount helped. And I'm not going to sit here and ask for anything, but yeah, down below, of course, I do have the Cashapp and the Venmo there. If anyone would like to, once again, it would be greatly appreciated. I did get rid of the GoFundMe because it went stagnant. So I just got rid of that. There's no point on it. I'm just proving to my point. I'm just proving to myself that after the time being that we've been doing the hotel hopping, well, I could just myself, not including my wife, just myself. I could obviously afford $3,500 a month in rent, which is ridiculous. But yeah, for anyone out there, and share it with your friends. Share the prayer with your friends. Whatever. Share this video. Share this. Share. Prayers are actually really needed at this point for this house. Yeah, I'm in Nevada. I will not. Let's just say I am focused on staying out of Vegas. Now my wife has to drive out there to, do Uber and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not talking about like we're so far away. We're just another town. I call this the transition move. So right now, I'm purposely staying in hotel rooms in Henderson because the houses I'm looking at are in Henderson. Because at my point, if I could, I would have packed up and went straight to Carson City. I have a lot of opportunities in Carson City, which make it not only opportunities as work, but opportunities as really good locations. And nearby, everything else. The reason why I'm just tired with Vegas is just I've been out here since I graduated, and it's just No, it's overrated. Henderson right now, like I said, is a transitional moving house. So and once I'll do this throughout the whole thing, and once then if we could get this house, that would be great because we found a house that's literally like borderline Henderson and Boulder City. We were looking at houses in Boulder City, and most of you know about Boulder City. Boulder City, these houses are small, like 2 bedrooms. There's some 3 bedrooms, probably modified. They're like $1,500, which is not bad at all. Yeah, new chapter, exactly. But we really wanted to do Boulder City because, first of all, Boulder City gambling is not allowed. There's no gambling allowed in Boulder City. Is also I believe Mormon town. It's just a quiet little town, kind of like Goldfield and Tonopah. A little updated, of course, because what it is. And then, of course, you're closer to Lake Mead and stuff like that. But the agent that we're dealing with, I guess, he didn't really find anything that will work well with us. So we found one house. Yeah. Boulder City is a great place. But we found a house literally on the borderline of Henderson and Boulder City. Literally on the borderline. Single story house. Make it happen, please. And I'm pretty sure that. No, the houses in Boulder City are actually not. Um, if you could find the most, okay, here's the thing: the most expensive house I found in Boulder City, unless you're talking about like actually like for sale wise, rental market in Boulder City is like actually pretty good. Um, there's one house is being renovated right now. It's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, single story, decent backyard. Um, remember, these are older houses because most of these houses were built for the ones that built the dam. So that house is 1850 a month. That was the most in rent. The rest of them were 15. I went from one was like 1525, another one was 1500. I mean, not 1550. The 1551 was a 3 bedroom. It's a small house. I mean, these are smaller houses. Like, remember, these were built for the workers and their family. They look a little older and a little bit might look a little run down on the outside, but the inside was perfect. It's perfectly fine. And then of course, you have the Hoover. What is it called? The Hoover Dam Inn or something like that, which is haunted. Um, I've been trying to. I finally went in there. The first time I went in there, I left the phone in the hotel room. So I was staying at It was called the Boulder Dam Lodge or something like that. It was a Best Western Boulder Dam, whatever it is, in there. There we go. I was literally just talking about you. There's Wicked right there. What's up, brother? um, yeah, so I went into the lodge there. Didn't have my phone because, I could have done a quick video. Honestly, of going through the tour, the museum there. The museum shows you a lot of stuff there, and just overall, Boulder City is just a great place. If you live there, everything's walkable. But we're at the point right now where if we get a house, we're gonna get a house. So we're not gonna be picky about it. So Oh man, that's all I gotta say is let us get this house so I don't have to continue on worrying about what's the next hotel I gotta look for. You know? Like I got a partial check from of course the case. You mostly you have watched my life, you know what happened, with the accidents and everything else. So it's that and that was enough to keep us carrying on, kind of keeping my account straight basically. And as I'm working, I could pay back what is spent because before I was working every night just to pay for a night. So I would like stress out like, oh, I gotta make $100, I gotta make $120, whatever, so I could pay for this night. So, I'm stressing out that whole period of time doing that just to pay for that one night. And then I had to go to down to the front desk and say I have to extend my stay every day. And then finally, we've gotten to the point where we have the money there and basically spend it, and I just pay it back type thing. But that's already kind of running out. So that's what stinks. So now we got to sit there and try to find a cheaper route, which is probably not the safer route. Like I have one more night here. This is the Comfort Inn in Henderson. So I got one more night here. Then basically today I have to find something that we could check in for tomorrow. Do for like 3 or 4 nights. It it just sounds easy, which it is, but it really actually isn't when you're sitting there trying to, you know, spend and then try to cover it because you don't know each night is different. Ah, okay. I don't know. I mean, working in Boulder City, I would imagine the only thing you're dealing with there is the occasional local, which it's not really that busy. And then, of course, tourists. I wouldn't imagine it'd be that bad. Yeah, much love, man. Much love, definitely. It's Sunday. It's Sunday right now. Thursday, I put in the application for the house. I put in the application for me. Put in the application for the wife. Um, Tom, our agent, basically gave us this list here. Telling us what to do and basically put in there as for additional information the story, what exactly happened, why our credit is the way it is. So Thursday I did that. I think it was all right. It's good to see like some familiar faces in the stream too. It's really a great thing. Really. Oh man, I'll tell you one thing though. I think I said it before. It's like, well, one thing that's good about this is a lot of family bonding. Oh my goodness. What is this? Wait, what? I mean, hey, so the place is worth it. Wow. I gotta give it up to you, brother, for that one. Yeah, when you're on the road working, I could see that, but still, whew, man, this is taking a toll. It's almost like I'm on the road because, like, you know, normally I'm always used to. I live in Vegas. I worked in Vegas. I did it that. Then I found out that this area is a sweet spot for making money. So I'm like, no, I'm going to come here. I was going to work out here. But I can't imagine 5 years. Holy moly. Yeah. You said 5 years. It's only been, I don't know, a couple months. And right now it's taking a toll on all three of us here. Yeah, and especially when the Wi-Fi here is supposed to be good. Last time we stayed here, it was fine, but I guess because I opted for the fourth floor because I'm just tired of, you know, I normally call it quits at midnight. Then I get back to the hotel room, and I'm just tired of hearing people above us. Yeah, I have kids. Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, I'm a, what I say, I'm lucky. I didn't just continue and continue and continue until I got what I want. I literally have my son and my daughter. I'm done. I'm done. I guess I could say I had a fur baby too, but my wife's daughter has her, and she's out of the house. How old is, what, 21? Okay. Yeah, she actually got in her car with her boyfriend. They drove out to Ohio. So, yep. So that's what it is right now. That's what exactly is going on. And I really hope that people actually watch this and actually really get to know what exactly has happened. And anyone that's watching, I don't I, I want to focus on those watch hours. I know it's cheat. I know it's cheating, but sharing things out, playing a playlist and just let it play while you're sleeping or something. Um, that would be appreciated. And honestly, I would probably be thinking about rewarding whoever actually does do that. By, of course, you would have to show proof that you did, but it would be nice to actually hit that monetization part. Not about the. Thank you. Well, that would see, that was the reason why I did start YouTube. Like when I first met Mock, um, we were in it to basically not be like anyone else. Basically, not be part of. Well, now it would be not be part of the drama. Not be fake, be real. You know, but except for I'm just I'm just a little bit more laid back, real, you know. But I just felt, seriously, I just felt like it's time for me to get on here and speak up so that everyone knows what's going on. Thank you, seriously, thank you. Yeah, but it's definitely hard on you when you got to sit there and now welcome to the deep version of Web 702. it it's definitely hard on you when this is before when I first started, like every day stressing out, like, oh man, I have to make at least $100 today because I want to be able to pay for the next night room, next night. Oh man, that takes a toll. And now it's starting to take a toll on me now again because of course money only lasts so long, and of course you have bills, and we don't want to touch any of what is saved because what is saved has to go to um, first month's rent, deposit, depending on how they're going to view the deposit, because it says that if you depending on how bad things are, your deposit's more. So we're trying to not touch any of that money. So right now, it's like almost back to that point. Like I, I gotta start shopping for cheaper rooms and stuff like that. All right, so now that everyone has been pretty much brought to the future, brought to now, or is on the same page. I mean, I really. Is there. That is really loud. There. I want to say Prius. But it must be a Tesla outside. But for everyone who has actually watched this, that stuck through it, thank you, of course. I wasn't planning on doing that long of a stream. Basically, an hour was good enough. Kind of, it was really nice to actually talk with some of you. And just have to say one thing. Now, when some of them, when you put them in reverse, it's that weird the electric whine noise. Some of them are loud. It could be because of the. Of course, welcome. But yeah, some of them are actually. I guess it could be weather. I don't know. But yeah, when they go in reverse, or it could. I take that back. It could actually be a new Toyota hybrid. I always pick on it because it sounds like an angel. It's like, oh, when they're in reverse. But yeah, for whoever did stick throughout this whole hour, thank you. Whoever watches it, whoever watches it for the whole hour, thank you. It really does mean a lot right now. I'm going to start focusing on doing some live streams here and there, just giving you updates basically. Um, and shoot, if I find like a really cool, interesting place that I just happen to bump into or walk around and find, I might just throw up a live stream and have you guys, come and join me for it. So, once again, thank you for who came in, who came out, any lurkers who watched, thank you. Right now, if you like, go ahead, share it out to your friends or whatnot. Share my content out to your friends. I really kind of have to start working on these watch hours, definitely for a fact. And looking to hit that 1,500 mark as well. So thank you all for coming. I hope you all have a blessed day.